As much as my condition is me, it's not all of me. There's so many other things about me that people don't think about. They just immediately, oh, you're the girl who had heart surgery, and that's not all that I am.
She's very determined ever since she was really little. You tell her she can't do something and she'll be proving you wrong in seconds. Maya probably has one of the biggest hearts that I've ever seen in a child. When she was born, she was diagnosed with congenital heart defect, transposition of the great vessels, which means that her aorta and pulmonary artery were basically switched. She also had ventricular septal defects, which means that there were holes in the septal wall of the ventricles of the heart. So she went into surgery a couple days after birth, and when she was 2.5, she had a valve replacement, and at 13 she went in to have her valve replaced, and they ended up basically reconstructing all of her branch pulmonary arteries. So a surgery that was supposed to be about 2 to 3 hours long turned into 13 hours. Just this past year, she had another valve replacement. This time it was her pulmonic valve. And in between that, she had a stroke last year. She got in the car and I took her to the ambulance station because I wanted to see if it was maybe something cardiac going on. And she just looked at me and kind of half smiled, and I said, "You're messing with me, right?" And she smiled like Popeye the Sailor Man. She only had half a smile. And at that instant, I knew that this was really a stroke. Those symptoms had returned. So we got in the car and we drove straight from Winthrop to Maine Med. It was not the funnest trip ever to Maine Med, but it was comforting knowing that it was actually her doctor, her cardiologist, that was on call, and he just happened to be out to dinner with the neurologist. That was amazing. It's been a year. She just finished her speech and occupational therapy sessions. They've just kind of like graduated her out of those.
Not only have I grown, but I've seen other kids grow through occupational therapy, and that has made me want to go into that field and help other kids and help people understand that they're not alone and that there's other people that are going through the same things as them. My wish was to go to Hawaii for an adrenaline rush adventure. A lot of my life has been not being sad about the things that I can't do and just understanding that I can't do the most extreme version of this, but I can kind of dull it down a little bit, and it's still going to be fun, and it's still going to be something that I'm going to like to do, and it's what I'm able to do, so why not?
When I look at her, there's nothing but pride. She has conquered things that other kids couldn't dream of. She has endured a lot. She's missed a lot of things as a child, and she deserves something like this.